Difference between the media, Japan and America by Deanna Duncan. Anime. What does it mean? The definition of anime is the style of animation originating in Japan, heavily influenced by manga style and typically featuring characters with large eyes, big hair, and exaggerated facial expressions, brushstroke outlines, limited motion, and etc. Here's an example. Difference between anime and cartoons. Anime gives you that almost human look in greater detail, and it's kind of like an animated soap opera. Also, anime is limited in motion, which means when they jump off a cliff, they die, or they can't have their limbs stretched out all crazy. Cartoons are more of a carefree type of style. They expand to unimaginable lengths, can fall off a cliff, and won't get killed. More info. Some may think there are no difference between anime and cartoons. I mean, they're just shows kids like to watch, right? Not right. Anime, or used to be called Japan animation, originated from Japan. You can say it's their way of saying cartoons, so you can see why people think it's the same. Cartoons usually have a simple and defined plot, and they're usually about the good guys fighting the bad guys. However, anime are also about the same good versus evil, but the plots are rarely simple and rarely predictable. You'll find an element of politics, religion, humanity, and a score of several other abstract concepts within the anime. It's a lot more than your simple cat chase mouse thing. What is a manga? Manga is the Japanese term for comic. The term American manga is sometimes used to refer to comics created by American artists in a manga style. Hiragana is the writing system Japan uses, along with katakana, fragmentary, kanji, the Chinese writing, and the Latin alphabet. Here are the difference between Japanese comics and American comics. Difference between comic books and mangas. As you can see, the style and artwork is different. The girl sitting down has large eyes and a large mouth, unlike normal comic books do. When people think of comics in America, they think superheroes or comic strips in the newspaper. How you read a manga is confusing among Americans. How to read manga. Manga reads from right to left. 1. Start in the upper right corner of the upper right panel. Read the panel from right to left. 2. Repeat the process in the panel to the immediate left. 3. After the final panel on the left, move down the page and repeat starting with the first right panel. As you saw, Japanese mangas are read differently than American versions. As we like to read left to right, manga comics are read right to left, starting at the top corner of the page. They should have a how to read page on the back of every manga you pick up. Japanese manga magazines. The most popular manga magazine in Japan is called Shonen Jump, or SJ for short. They have sold over millions of copies and has allowed them into the States. They changed the weekly editions to monthly due to shippings to America. Now here are your familiar animes.